Hello everybody and welcome to more Rainbowcraft with me, TheDragoclaw. So, last time I had the worst episode of my life. I died a total of 4 times in the episode, and then I died twice more afterwards, which I'll explain a little bit in a little bit. But we've had a visitation. As you can see, oh, it's night time. Huh, waited quite a while. But as you can see here, oh wow, she even put glass here. That's amazing. I should have done that. Why did I not think to do that? Well, I suppose, actually, I know why I didn't think to do that, but, I'll explain that in a little bit. As you can see here, we've had a visitation from CyV and TheDragoclaw, and they have very kindly helped me defend my home from future invasions. There's even a torch out there on a Enderman salt, I guess? I don't know. But, let's take a quick look at my chest. Again, apologies if my voice sounds terrible. Still got that throat infection. Let's see. Bollocks. Alright. Oh, but we're gonna sleep. Let's just go to bed and just think about what's happened. So, I died off camera to a creeper just outside. I can show you the spot where I died in a little bit, but yeah, that happened, and then when I respawned I was having all kinds of lag. It was pretty crazy. I'll probably put a clip at the end of this video where I was fighting a skeleton, but it wasn't accepting my punches, so I kind of just died instantly when the game finally caught up. Unfortunately, CyV was on her way here already because she had heard all the terrible things that had happened to me the night before, and had purchased or crafted a gift for me, which you can see in my hotbar right now in my number 3 slot. The new shiny bow. Yeah, the new shiny bow, which you can see here, Jimmy Bow 2.0, which was very nice of her, thank you very much. And I suppose we better get to reading the... I guess we better read her bollocks. Dear Drago, it came to my attention that monsters were making your life miserable and stole all the things you love in your life. That is so true. I lost so many good things that night. I try not to think about it. When I came by for help, it was immediately obvious why your keep was falling in monsters' hands. You had no cake. Also seemed to be lacking a wall, door, and part of your roof. I just thought I'd point that out. yeah, they were pretty serious problems. Everyone knows that dwarven spirit is preserved in cake. That's what makes it tasty. I've also bought you a new Jimmy Bow as replacement. It is a bit sturdier than the one you had before. Better not lose this one, Jimmy. It's not like the wood grows on trees, you know. Of course not. That's where gold comes from? No, that's where glue comes from. My apologies. I got my lore mixed up. Dang it, Jimmy, eat something. You're starting to look like SpongeBob, Skelly Bob. You're starting to look like SpongeBob around the edges. Love, CyV. Or less than 3 CyV. Thank you very much, CyV. It's very much appreciated. This cake will definitely protect me. I wonder if spiders can fit through that. Maybe not the big ones, maybe the small ones. I don't know, it's been a while. Well, yes, thank you very much. I will leave this here, and I suppose I should take a look outside. Thank you for the steps and the door as well. So yeah, today, hi Mr. Spider. I will spare your life, if you will spare mine. Today I'm just going to be going out here and finishing up with my farming. Oh, hi Mr. Creeper. I've got to be careful, actually. There's usually quite a few of them around. Yeah, I'll get him. But yeah, today I'm just going to continue farming leather from that cow farm, and also getting arrows from the chicken farm. And after that, I think we're going to start work on building a proper base up here, because, as CyV pointed out, there's a reason I had lots of invasions and lots of death, although, to be fair, most of the death was happening in uncharted lands. I only had about 2 or 3 deaths over here. Out of my... Oh, hi there, guy. You are following me. Are you angry? No, you're not angry. You, however, need to die. Let's use my Jimmy Bow, Mark II, to do so. Oh, you dropped a bow. Oh my god, you dropped a lot of things. I've moved up in the world. I now have fire protection. And a power 2 Unbreaking 2 bow. I'm gonna go upgrade the Jimmy Bow. That that was an awesome skeleton. I like that guy. Careful not to fall to my death like I have done so many times before. But yeah, I will go and fix this. I've got a couple more bookshelves over there. I've done a little bit more work on that tunnel you saw me digging last time. All will be revealed eventually, I guess. Let's go upgrade this bow, shall we? 12 levels, I could do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright, well, that was a good start to the episode. So yeah, I'm gonna go and continue my building of that. And then later on today I should have all my stuff together and I can start building the building I had hoped to have up there a long time ago. So I'll see you in a bit. One of these days I'll learn to not go outside at night and start chopping down trees, but until then, I'll have a mini apocalypse. I'm down for one arrow, as you can see there. I should have made more before I came out here, but I didn't want to grind flint, and my sword's broke. Well, lovely. I guess we're doing this a good old-fashioned dwarven way. Hi everyone. So, this stuff looks familiar, doesn't it? I just happened to go back to the village because I wanted to see that guy with the looting book, and I just happened to walk right into my crater. I guess I was completely off with the coordinates I gave people, and the chunk was not loaded. So, holy crap, I found everything. I am so happy right now. I suspected this would be an outside possibility. I'd never actually thought I'd see it. Oh my god, all this stuff. I'm so glad. Oh, my diamond pick. Oh, I want you. I need you in my life. And my other bow as well. Oh, did I get the diamond pick or did it just despawn? Oh, I might have just despawned. Oh, that kind of sucks. Let me just walk over everywhere, make sure I've got everything. But holy crap, I found my crater. And, like, I wasn't even trying to go anywhere near my last path. I was trying to stay off it because, you know, bad luck and everything. But, now I've got to defend this place. I suppose I should quickly explain. I was heading over here to get some resources. Most importantly, actually, I was going to go over here to get some andesite, but I completely forgot and I only just remembered. But, yeah, I'm going to try and grab some andesite somewhere, I guess. And holy crap, I found my stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'll explain a little bit more when I get back to you guys, but right now I think I'm going to focus on just getting this back to safety. I'm very close to having all the materials I need to start building the building up top, and hopefully I'll try out my new montage idea. So I'll be recording that, and I'll be having a special guest. So look out for that. And oh my god. Oh. I see. Well, bad day for them. Holy shit, wow. Well, that's something that's gonna... That's... Okay, yeah. That happened. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Where's my stop recording button? Alright. Hello everyone! I'm back. I'm here on the scene with CyV, TheDragoclaw, Joda, and Black Ice.
Hi. I just made a huge whoops.
Just a little. Just kill everyone, not just the pigment, just everyone.
Everything is dead.
Zimby. Everything is dead. Oh, my stuff. Oh god, but no,
everything
everyone's
is
stuff.
dead.
You found stuff?
Everyone
yes.
get to spawn and get your stuff.
I'm getting everyone's stuff on it.
How do you have stuff? You
yeah, I'm getting to.
Or did you?
No, fell out of the world is a technical thing, but we died in the hub.
Oh, right.
I need a box.
The storage room.
Put on me.
Yeah,
I can come in and bring some chests.
Poop, Excel, Bloodstone.
That's mine.
Flippers
Anything
are mine.
that's pretty much...
My eyes.
Sorry, what?
There's things in my eyes.
What?
Good things?
No? Oh, those are mine, I think. By the way, oh, there's tutors. Like, still, like, actually, I'm...
Gotta
you need to be...
give me my steak.
Okay, everyone just toss the stuff into chests and then just, you know, do whatever.
Yeah,
after.
just, like, I'm, yes, also very hungry, but we need to get out of here first.
Jola, can I just go too quickly? Actually, never mind. I'll be cheating, so I will not do it. I was just suggesting maybe I can go creative and just fly around collect the stuff.
No.
I think we.
If you collect things in creative when your inventory is full, they disappear.
What happened?
Yeah, I know.
What
I
happened?
fell.
Yeah, he fell. I just watched it
I
happen.
fell.
Good job.
Did we get everything?
Nope. Negative stuff is still on top of the portal.
Oh, god damn it.
And yeah,
Alright,
I have
I'm gonna
Enderpearl.
get
I
it.
have Enderpearl.
I'm eating some of his bread. Watch your health.
Mm-hmm.
What else? That was
Interesting. Yes, we were having a perfectly fine horde fight,
Yeah.
Yeah.
killing everything. You know, triggering the endless hordes and stuff.
CyV, right now would be a good time to get a thing.
Yes, I know. On top of the portal. What? Where? Where is
Literally on top of the portal. Literally.
it? Okay. Well,
Oh, I've started a zombie apocalypse. Not as
at least another.
yeah, not as dangerous as
Zombie
your
pig
apocalypse, but
Can you
Yeah.
check outside of the?
no, Piggy,
What?
you got him away.
It should be about 30 gigs, but it's 120. And after copying, I wanted to remove the UDC Dragoclaw folder, but instead I removed the entire
Oh, that
UHC
sucks.
folder. So no more backup of the playground or the bunch of derps of it. I think I'm just gonna download the videos I had from YouTube.
Yeah, well, that's
and-
fairly easy to do, I guess. So.
yeah, I just wished I had something that I could still edit, like multi-track or something.
Right.
Especially, but at least the playground ones aren't too bad.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I've still got mine ready to be archived. Like, I've got a separate partition on my hard drive just for archive stuff. It's like,
Oh, that's a good idea. Actually. I just have folders. I have like for Rainbowcraft, I have an archive folder, which only very few got in because again,
space.
compressing the
Yeah.
size.
Yeah, my partition's only like 200 gigs, so it's only select videos. Like, it's not the whole of my Star Trek Online series, because jeez, that would be so much space.
Yeah, when I because I'm going through everything now for deciding what I want to archive. It just the scenario. I think of the scenario in which case would I want it. That will be when for some reason either the channel is deleted or blocked, or the entirety of YouTube collapses. So basically, which things would you want to re-upload in such cases?
Right, yeah, I mean, I hadn't considered that until a couple months ago, probably. Like, what if suddenly I've got 3 copyright strikes because of all the copyright, and my channel's gone? I'm like, I would have nothing to upload. I've not got anything. I haven't retained anything, so I'm slowly beginning the process of downloading the most important parts of what I consider the most important parts of my channel and just archiving them.
Yeah, I didn't at start. I didn't plan on doing anything channel-like until I started the Vex map, which still isn't on the channel.
Good start.
Yeah. So what I have is just a few, I think the most things I recorded was things with friends in a stream, and this was before Twitch changed it so you wouldn't have the VODs or something
yeah.
saved, because they removed the archive things. So it would just be from my perspective, or particularly fun moments.
Mhm.
And there's going to be clicky. There you go. Look, I think the only things that are there from that time is the one time on PMC. This was before the big update last year. Nisovin started testing Daragor.
Alright.
but did not inform people
Oh.
that was going to happen. So we were just playing, and suddenly I was playing with Red, who used to play on the gym, so she was familiar with the sound of Aragorn. So, yeah, and a whole bunch of ticket things. But suddenly I was playing. I just started playing this game, and I am death. I am destruction. And you just hear in the background going, and I was like, what the heck's going on with you?
Yeah.
But she was getting very excited because this for her was like, is he here? So that was uploaded, and that I think that and her stream is how I started talking to Six. That's how the whole TheDragoclaw thing started to be. But yeah,
Right.
that was the first video that isn't a support ticket or privately uploaded. Oh, and the idiot hole in Calamity Town.
Right. Well, I can imagine seeing Daragorn in your first, or one of your first games of DBZ. That would be very confusing.
It was, yes, and it was very, very. I didn't know what to do. Like I didn't know of Daragorn that just because of playing with her, I was informed, and I think were we actually? Yeah, we were playing on Daragorn because that was the only place he showed up.
Right.
And I did notice, however, that every time after, when I stole the dragon egg, that he was there. So I made a point of stealing it. But I was like, what do I do? Because everyone was like, dwarven panic in chat. Everything packs. So, what do I do? Well, build a roof over your head. Okay. I was inside. I'm looking at the thumbnail right now, and I'm looking at a shrine. I think it's the final shrine, which I'm looking at. So I build a roof over my head. Okay, what do I do now? And take your hat off, not take your hat off. I don't know what was going on. I was like, I'll just make arrows, I guess. So I'm inside building a roof over my head. It's like, oh, but you're inside. You're fine. Maybe I can show you the thumbnail. But, yeah, I was not fine. Most of the people weren't fine.
No, dragon attacks do that.
Yeah, they have a tendency to make it bad. Though apparently they also can go underground and into pirate ships.
Yep.
Has the pirate ship turned up in DBZ rotation?
No, I don't think they've added it. I think there's like a few issues still with the shrine protection.
Water. Yeah, I haven't seen it pop up in Trello, so though I haven't played in a while. Anyway, but I do want to. I kind of bummed out I missed out on SVZ.
Yeah, well, they changed the time of that to now Saturday.
Yes.
But every single Saturday since then I've either been busy or not in the mood.
Mm. Yeah, exactly. And I had actual human interaction Saturday. What? Yeah. So it's a pain, but I think I'm gonna try if I can to that next week or so. Or
Next week, yeah, maybe.
just something somewhere, maybe.
No promises.
Nowhere.
I should eventually probably start on work. I mean, on assignments that I've been given over the Easter holiday, but I've not yet started.
No. But you do have your video scheduling done.
Usually comes first.
Priorities. Education? Nah.
It's fine.
Science can
I'll
wait.
wing it.
Oh, why did my brain just add chicken wings to that? I have no...
Chicken wings to science?
Just drumsticks, just throw them at.
Just going to the exam hall with a KFC bucket, just lobbing chicken wings at invigilators.
Oh gosh, one of the... Oh no, headset, no.
Headset?
One of... Yeah, the one side of my headset just went... Nope, that or my ear
Fell
just
off.
completely... Oh yeah, my ear fell off. I have auto fungoitis. Apparently it's also inflamed because I added itis.
Yup. Well, it's a good thing it fell off then.
Is it? I was about to say, is it the ear that fell off that wasn't having an infection, or was it the rest of the part? The rest of the part? That's your head. Oh god.
Because the thing I recorded is so long, I'm going to go through it and cut out little snippets of it and make a shorter version. I'll release the full version as well, but...
Yeah, at some point it's too long. It's
Yeah, I mean, the raw file, this is mostly OBS's fault, but seeing as I've had so many problems recording with Bandicam, I'm just glad I managed to get it recording without crashing. The raw file was about 22 gigabytes, and compressed, which I've had a lot of troubles finding something to compress stuff, but the compressed file is about 5 gigs, so that's going to take a long time to upload.
oh god, have you tried Handbrake?
I haven't, but only because it doesn't allow you to choose a variable bitrate.
Yes, you can.
You can't? You can?
Yeah, just if you would just automate. I think you can. I will make I have a notepad. I'll write it down for afterwards, so I can give you a link.
Right, I spent a lot of time today just going through a bunch of stuff. I eventually settled on any video converter. It's okay. It does what I need it to, kind of. I just needed something that would convert my raw video files into something that Sony Movie Studio would understand. Like, it's so infuriating that every single one of my video recorders just refuses to accept, make videos that Sony Movie Studio will accept. And I spent so long trying to find something, I eventually just settled for, as I said, any video converter. I'd looked at Handbrake, but it didn't say that it could use variable bitrate, and I had looked at screenshots and settings and stuff. Maybe they've updated since then. Maybe I don't know how old the screenshots were, but it didn't allow a variable bitrate, which was what I kind of needed at the time, because that's what I recorded in, and certain things require that for smaller video files.
I'm assuming I put that in my editing and not in my recording bookmark. I'm just curious, but what formats does it accept?
You know,
what does it eat?
I have absolutely no idea, because it says it accepts H.264 codec. I record in H.62 H.64 codec. It doesn't accept it. No.
What? But that is basically a standard. Yeah. I mean, it's even...
I don't even know why. I've done it in Bandicam, I've done it in OBS. It's just not accepting it. I've tried MPEG, I've tried Xvid, I've tried DivX, I've tried all of the codecs you can think of that are standard codecs. None of them will make a video file that Sony Movie Studio will understand, unless you put it through a converter. I literally can...
Okay, I wanted to say, have you tried contacting support? But my brain immediately transferred that to, have you tried turning it off? The internet ruined me.
Generally, I'm not a huge fan of contacting support.
But it should...
But, just because I've had very bad experiences with support in the past and everything, I just prefer to find my own way to fix it, which I did. It's just a workaround. It is a lot of...
Apparently...
usually a lot faster for me to find a way around it than to spend a few days talking to someone on support.
Yeah, well, I am very much for I'm going to Google the shit out of something, then ask a lot of people, and then very reluctantly contact support.
Right, yeah.
2 weeks later. That's why I had to wait for my export for the after ScreenFlow upgrade thing.
Right.
And I gotta say, their support's great. Even just on Twitter, they can't really do much through Twitter, I guess. Maybe they don't save your account name or something. I can see why they're reluctant to do more through means of Twitter.
Yeah.
But they do send you a direct link to the correct form for fixing that problem and tell you basically what subject or whatever to put in. So they've done most of the work for you.
Right.
And they have a quite big knowledge base for questions that were answered before. And when I got the link to contact support about that export option, I suddenly had one of those light bulb moments, because when I was researching codecs, I ran into something which then wasn't relevant, so just immediately tossed. But because it was for the new version, which I now have. And that was the fact that you couldn't export in a certain setting.
Right.
So I looked it up, and indeed it's the lossless setting. It's the H264.
Right.
Or the variety that Mac has, which is basically the same, but it isn't, I guess. Because they have to put their own stamp on it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just exactly the same.
Right, yeah.
And the fix was a simple, well, I think it's simple. Open your terminal, type in the code, and allowing it to use another part of your computer.
Anything simple if you know how to do it.
True. But basically, it would allow you to use the old QuickTime settings, because apparently anything you want to export or use within Mac would require you to go through QuickTime, I'm guessing? I don't know. It's kind of odd.
Right.
I haven't looked much into that. At that point, it was just I need to export lossless so I can just get the lossless file, put it in Handbrake, make sure I have my...
At a point, you're just like, right, I don't care why this is not working, just tell me how to fix it.
Yes, and it was fixed. And thus I had the Not for Hardcore out in time. Yay!
But yeah, I really don't want to contact support for movie studio, just because there are a lot of other issues with it that have not really been addressed, but they know about. For example, you can't really add custom fonts to the text editor in the thing. Like, so you have splash text and title text and stuff like that. You can't really add fonts to it. But
it doesn't just pick the fonts that are on your computer. You have to
sees
separately
them.
import
It
that.
sees them, but it doesn't recognize them. So
you'll just have your basic Times New Roman stock font pop up here, or whatever sunset.
yeah, basically, like I was using my font that came with my keyboard. Bizarre reason, don't know why. But my keyboard.
You'll have to elaborate on that later.
Yeah, my keyboard came with a font, and I decided I like.
And the printer is the typewriter.
No, but I like this font. I've been using it in Movie Maker at the time when I was using it. I didn't know it came with my keyboard. I thought it was just a default Windows one, but apparently it wasn't. Because when I came to use it in Movie Studio, it just refused. Like, it would see it. I would do everything I needed to change it. Like, I wasn't like accidentally making the next line instead that font. I would change the entire thing to Bank Gothic, which is the title, and it would appear in the text box, but not on the screen. In the screen, it would be like Verdana or something. I'm like, that's strange. Why is this not working? And I spent hours googling it, and apparently they know about this issue but haven't fixed it.
That's annoying.
Which is strange because
it doesn't seem like a thing that will be very, very intricate to fix.
no, because it can already see it. It's just not displaying it. And I don't know whether it's a thing with just specific fonts. Maybe a font type is an issue, because the font for the UHC you sent me, that works in Sony Movie Studio.
Maybe it just doesn't like the font.
Maybe it just doesn't like my font, but
Maybe it's a little bit elitist about it.
maybe. I kind of wanted to change away from it anyway, because I don't know, it didn't. After a while, it kind of got a bit stale. I was like, yeah, because it's all in caps lock kind of thing, just with capital letters.
Yeah,
being
some
small.
just have all caps.
Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, that's not really that good. But
Yeah, I've been using the text that appears on my screen is ProFont,
right.
which is I think was the default terminal font for everything Apple before it turned OS X. So the good Mac. Oh, I should say that. She says while running, what is it, OS X? Whatever, the Yosemite that is broken. I should not have updated without looking into it first. I mean, it gets a lot of crap. Apple, or, well, not the company Apple, but just Apple products
Well,
Or-
Apple gets a fair amount of crap.
Oh yeah, but mostly rightly so. I am I do agree there, but Macs aren't that bad, and the thing I hate most when there's an issue, which is Mac specific. Like for Minecraft, the default packaging for Apple or Mac, the jar thing, just the Java packaging, it calls for the built-in Java in Mac, but Mac no longer has supported built-in Java. They stopped that around 6.
Right.
So you're either, if you don't know that this is a thing, I noticed at some point I had my F3 up and I just glanced to the side, like, did that say Java 6? We're on like 7, 8 now?
Yeah.
Not good. Let's not do that. So the workaround for that is, well, one, get the right Java immediately and make sure you have it.
Right, yeah.
And get either unpackage the download you have for your Mac and get the bootstrap.jar out, or take the quick route and download the one they have for Linux and other things, because you have the bootstrap.jar immediately, and then would just get your regular Java.
Mm-hmm.
But I looked it up in the bug tracker because I had no idea what was going on. Like, why do you keep getting my Java 6 and not the 7.50 or whatever it was there?
Mm-hmm.
And it was marked as, I'm gonna pull it up now because I'm gonna be paraphrasing otherwise, and I hate that, but as not a big priority, at least that way.
Right.
Right now I forgot the bug tracker's website. It was some kind of traction between Mojang and the thing behind it.
I don't remember
Bugs.
either.
Oh, here. Oh, wow, I still have bookmarked, apparently.
Oh.
Because it just showed up in my between the search things in Google. Launcher does not detect Java 7.8 while it is present. Marked by Grum as... Oh, apparently they now put it as unresolved.
Oh.
Okay, so they've actually taken it seriously now, but this has been a problem for whenever they stopped doing 6.
Right.
And it was it's probably in the comments, but just not a great problem. It's not a big problem. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it's not a mandatory fixed thing, and I see, because people started posting workarounds and that it indeed does fail, because they kept saying that it was Mac's fault,
Oh.
even though it was the packaging.
See. Well.
And
Java's
there's
always...
a workaround in terminal. Yeah, you don't need to do that. Just download the bootstrap. It's fine.
Java's always been a pain, though. Just, at least from my perspective, anyway.
Yeah, just there's yeah. Well, we're stuck with Java because it was the only thing that Notch knew. He didn't expect this to be so big. He didn't want this to be so big.
I mean, I suppose I don't really have a problem with Java. It's just really annoying. Because, it might be just... actually, it's more my recording software that's annoying. Because, I have to have 32-bit Java for Bandicam to record Minecraft. But I need 64-bit to run a private server with my friends with more than 2 gigs of RAM. Or 1 gig even. And, just managing that is such a pain in the arse. So I've eventually just given up and said, alright, I'm going to do everything in OBS. Hopefully it won't crash. And I'm moving away from 32-bit Java.
Yeah. I just remembered, it wasn't just that it opened in 6. When there was an update, there was a update to the OS X thing, to Mavericks, I think, and there was security things and blah, 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 and then they actually removed the whole Java thing from your computer, so you wouldn't have Java on your computer anymore, the Java 6.
Right.
So, when you open Minecraft, you get a pop-up that you do not have Java and you need to download Java. go check what's installed, but there definitely is Java.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the issue. You could not actually open it. It wouldn't launch.
Right.
And that was marked as, oh, there's history. Haha.
Right. So I'm guessing this was...
Like, not essential, Yeah. Oh, he only changed it 5 days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I guess this was like before the new launcher, because now you can just point it at Java, can't you?
Well, that is Windows. I haven't. Is
Oh.
is it still in the test, or have they finally released the new launcher?
Well, it's released on Windows. It has been for a while. At least I think there might be a new launcher, but
Yeah, there has been a new launcher, like the new launcher where you could actually pick the one where Kurt had to start using the launcher.
Right. Yeah. So you
for
could.
his Lancer bus.
Right.
That
Yeah.
one.
That one, like, that's how I got around at first using both 32 and 64-bit Java. Like, I'd have two installations. I'd have one of the I'd have two separate instances of a launcher, one which pointed at the 32-bit, one which pointed at the 64-bit. But yeah, it wasn't really a great workaround because it didn't actually work around. But beyond that.
It was a great workaround.
Yep.
But it worked around.
I could load Minecraft in either 32 or 64-bit, but the server was having none of that. It was like, you've got to choose, make a choice.
I know, I have a song stuck in my head. I don't have to make a choice. Oh god, I'm not gonna quote Peaches here. That goes to nope.
Right.
We already have my field comment with the T. I'm gonna stop it there.
Oh, right. Yep.
Oh, and I wanted to mention, but now that we're way beyond that, I would be very disappointed if you do not put a little picture of all the things with all the codecs. All the things.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's just... It's not that you need to know much about computers to deal with workarounds. You at least need to know how to Google and filter information and judge.
Yeah.
Especially judge if something is trustworthy or not, and if you should try it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Because it could be very bad, especially for one thing. I removed backups from my external HD, but it still had to go through my trash to remove them.
Right.
But that would leave me with system files in my trash can.
Oh.
Like suddenly they popped up because they didn't want to be deleted.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, it's like, no, I have so much more than I live for. My friends are here. Actually, I am still here, but then just a newer version. But for 2 months, I could not empty my trash can on my freaking dock. So for some reason, that feels very cluttery. I see the thing and I empty it, and it's very OCD related, or maybe just the dopamine response system. Just empty the thing, and it didn't want to empty. So the solution to that would be, again, open terminal and type in a thing. But if you make one typo in that command string, you run the risk of removing all the data from your computer.
Yeah.
So that was, okay, I'm going to get a notepad. I'm going to put it in the text file. I'm going to save that. And the moment I know that I have had enough coffee, I am not distracted.
Yep.
I know very sure that I have everything backed up just in case. And also just the external thing not plugged in at the time I run the command.
Yep.
Then I will do it. And I didn't make a mistake. And it was solved. Everything was done. But that was the scariest freaking push on the return button I ever did.
I can imagine, like, wow.
And the worst part of it is you do not get any feedback because there's no, yay, I did it in terminal. No, it's just, it does nothing. Just when it doesn't work, it shows up. It's like, it's not going to work.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Actually, basically, it's what Simbi did yesterday.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Wow.
I just gave a somewhat of a time thing on this, so I'm not sure if you actually recorded that or not.
Yeah, I can see the time.
So, but wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Oh, that was beautiful though.
Yeah.
Have you seen the text file with the log?
I've not seen it, no. I heard you read it out.
Yeah, I put it in the Skype chat, but the most beautiful things still were like removing the experience orb and the fireballs of perpetual glitchiness.
Yeah, but you destroyed all the armor stands.
Oh, yeah. That was... I gotta say though, it's just 16 full leather armor things, but these were gathered by scraps from spawners. So for me, it didn't take that long because I had a relatively new spawner, a zombie spawner, so not too high of a local difficulty, so I still get a lot of leather.
Right.
But for Zimby, it took a long time. So this was all just like scrapped together, and if something was enchanted, you needed 2 because it needed to be regular leather, and I think we worked on that for 2 to 3 hours or something, so
Wow.
I'm just gone. I should probably bring him some new, because I still have some, I think. But that was just looking around. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Dad Zimby killed Dad Zimby.
Yeah. I was recording when that happened, and I just looked at the chat, and everyone died. I was like, oh.
Yeah, apparently good to know that if you kill entities and players, it only affects the realm you're in, or the...
Yes. Very glad to know that.
Because that was the first thing I thought of. Just like, oh shh, no, I just found all his stuff. No, he had the worst day. It was nice for you. Don't repeat it.
You see, because I just gone back to my village and I thought, oh well, it won't happen again. I'll go a different way.
I'll go with you.
Wow.
And you weren't in the mumble at that point, but we were telling Zimby, like, Joda said, careful, you're still opt from the event. And I said, Zimby, make sure you do not execute the string before you know 100% sure there is not a single typo, because if there is a single typo, it will execute regardless, but it will just take the part at kill at E.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And apparently he did not hear either of us. He was trying to figure out what the tag for a zombie the zombie pigman would be.
Oh, and he just guessed.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair though, I've been in very similar situations, as I explained in my first video, trying to kill the Ender Dragon with /kill at all.
Yeah. Yeah. And that doesn't affect the dragon, I think.
Nope,
Because
no it
it's
did
an
not.
entity, another player. At all would be, or at A would be players.
Yeah.
I think at E would work.
Yeah, it would have killed us all as well, but if I'd found the tag for the dragon...
Yeah,
Or
I thought that would have a tab to complete, but apparently it doesn't.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing to know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna look up a list for entities. Just the list of tag name things.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think it ended up being a pig zombie, capital P, capital Z, pig zombie.
Yeah, I saw the
Oh yeah, he
thing.
posted it later.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you know what set them off, by the way?
You said Enderball?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if you were still there at that point. Yeah, I enderpearled over to the other side of the hub, and somewhere halfway, maybe it was even because I enderpearled, I had one of those lag spikes again. Mm-hmm. And suddenly there was very speedy pigman, and pigman got in front of my enderpearl.
Wow.
So I enderpearled right into a pigman, and he was very upset because he did not consent. It was quite awkward. And my first response was like, run! And then I realized that Negative wasn't actually in the mumble, and he was the most vulnerable one there. He enderpearled onto the chandelier, and he was just standing there the whole time. Just looking at us frantically running around killing the pigman. Zimby trying to chase the I forgot the name for it, the beam. Damn it!
Beacon.
Beacon, yes.
Yep.
The beacon's is strength, so we would need strength potions and we just, kill. Must have
And
been horribly entertaining. And
The thing is, at the same point, I was having like my own zombie apocalypse in the overworld with just zombies and protecting the village.
yeah,
Because I just enchanted that, got the book from that guy, and I thought, I can't let him die, I might need another one of these to make it looting 3. And all the zombies and everything started attacking, I was fighting my own war. I wish it was pretty awesome.
it would have been nice if one of us recorded, or like
Yeah.
one of them in the netherworld, we would have recorded that and just put them side to side, or actually top bottom.
Yeah,
finding our way through.
I wasn't recording that, unfortunately, because I was like in mumble and I didn't want to like record you guys without noticing, but
Yeah, it was madness.
yeah, that was a fun day. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that quick, well, not so quick diversion. I also hope you enjoyed the commentary that myself and CyV. Oh, really? It's raining? Oh boy. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the commentary me and CyV concocted in a few hours a couple nights ago. I'm sorry it was an abrupt start and an abrupt end. I really didn't really know what I was doing. We'd been speaking for at least an hour and a half beforehand, probably even closer to 2 hours, and we were just kind of like, oh, we should probably start recording, and so we just hit record before we went off on a tangent again. Hopefully next time it'll be a bit more clear, as this is a start, this is an end. But yeah, thank you very much, CyV, for joining me and for helping me do that part of the video. And as you can see, we've made a ton of progress here around where my house is. I put up these scaffolding things you can see around. They have some significance, just in the general layout, as you can probably see from Sir Fairfax's view. Unfortunately, I've locked him out already, so I can't switch over to that very quickly. But yeah, this should be all I need. I think I actually need to go one deeper to remove the floor and replace it with a better substance. But yeah, this is pretty much as far as I'm going to get for this episode. Next one, hopefully we'll be able to start on at least the facade out the front. Or, is that really the right word? Probably not, but the front of the house. I suppose it will be a facade because there'll be absolutely nothing behind it. But yeah, until I get all the materials I need, I don't even know if I'll have enough in this double chest up here. Not that double chest, that double chest. To I'm almost certainly not going to have enough. I'm going to have to do some maths and figure out perimeters and everything. I've got a bunch more smelting downstairs, so that shouldn't be a problem in terms of smooth stone, but andesite might be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, and glass actually. In fact, I think my most limiting factor will probably be the dye, because I really need a lot more of that. Although that'll be mostly for the top, because the top half of the house are going to be pretty much all glass. Again, you'll see what happens when it happens, and it is also loosely based on something, but it's very loosely based. The terrain did not really lend itself to what I wanted to build very well, so, you know, I'll just adapt to whatever I can. But just so you know, there is a kind of plan, and also, I'm not going to say what it is, at least not yet. Keep you guys guessing, and because if I say it, then people will be like, that doesn't look like that at all. Well, tough luck. It's the best I can do. But yeah, we'll come back to this in the next episode. Also, as you can see, I've got 31 levels. I'll be using those in the next episode. I found some more diamonds. I'm going to make another diamond pick with Fortune 3 on it, hopefully. Or at least another decent work pick, because as you can see, right at the end there I was down to using a stone pick. And I've not really got that many picks left in general. But hopefully I'll be able to get a level 30 pick. I might spare a diamond for a shovel as well. Although that'll probably break really quick. I'm probably best off just using iron shovels, because they do the job fast enough, and, well, one iron is not that much to spare, so I could probably do that. But yeah, anyway, this has probably gone on for far too long. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the sped up segment and the everything. I think the next episode will be a more normal one, because I've got something to talk about in that one. At least I think I do. I have no idea how long that story will actually be, but yeah, look out for that. And I will see you in the next episode.
My team went into the wrong hole. Oh god.